on the Sitting Rooms of Culture channel. So my name's Chloe Deakin. I'm the Sitting Rooms of Culture digital producer, and as introduced, we are here today with the amazing author Cassidy Cassidy, who will be talking to us a bit about her journey, her new challenge, which is open for people within Coventry, and on top of that, we'll be looking a bit about what Sitting Rooms of Culture has been doing with Kathy. So, how are you doing, Kathy? How are you today?
I'm great. It's sunny, it's lovely. You wouldn't know that it was locked down, but hey.
So firstly, the big question that I have is, what is the couch potato writing challenge?
Called it the couch potato challenge because we kind of want to poke people out of their comfort zone a tiny bit and also get people to express how they're feeling about the lockdown in a creative way.
Thank you. And then, so with the submissions, out of the people who are chosen, what is actually going to happen with their piece of writing?
Well, the idea was that we were going to gather the best of the entries and make a little book. The idea of it is it's a little bit of a record of the lockdown for people in the Coventry area, which I think would be really cool. And some of the entries so far have been really moving and really awesome.
Thank you. And I think something that's amazing about the challenge is that everyone can write about this topic because everyone has been involved in lockdown. So I think the really, really great thing is it's so diverse in what people are submitting and can submit. And something that I'm quite interested in, being quite young myself, is why do you think young people should get involved and start submitting their pieces of writing?
I think all young people should try to find the voice inside them where they want to kind of express themselves with words, with either poetry or with short stories. It's kind of how I started at that age. I was one of those teenagers who got all my teenage angst out and onto paper. And I guess because I write for that sort of age group, the 9 to 14 kind of age group, I do get sent an awful lot of young people's writing from all around the world, and the quality of it never ceases to amaze me. I don't know whether being a teenager or a preteen is an especially emotional time for a lot of people, but it's fantastic if you're able to get that down on paper or get it into short story form or poetry form and actually share that with someone, and it can help people to feel seen, to feel listened to. And you know, as you've said, I think at the moment, because we're going through this really, really unique time, this whole lockdown thing, there's not a time in my lifetime when I remember anything like this. So it really is something quite important, quite special. I know because of the many messages and emails and letters from readers that this is stressful, hugely stressful, frightening to some, but also, you know, it's just simple things like sometimes just feeling bored and missing your friends. Use the time that you've got if you can. It doesn't always have to be about schoolwork, because using your time to actually put together a poem or a short story can be so useful in helping your creativity. And it's approaching it all from a different point of view, not from the teacher point of view. You know, nobody cares what the spelling is like or the grammar is like, you know, because everything will get a little edit. If there's any problems, we can sort that out. We're looking for the creativity and the feelings, the emotions. And I honestly think that young people have so much to give in that way. But we also did think, yeah, don't limit it just to young people. Anybody can have a go. Yeah.
Thank you. That's great. And I think something which is particularly a highlight about this challenge is the fact that you will be published if you're successful in being chosen. And for many artists within Coventry, many writers in general, they don't really know the ways that they can get published or the routes that they need to go to become a published author. So if you are one of those writers who is wondering, you know, where's the opportunities to become published, it is right here with the Couch Potato Writing Challenge. And as Kathy has said and highlighted, it's not about spelling, it's not about grammar, it's about the feeling and the emotion behind the work which you are submitting.